Here we go, guys. Brandon Joshua. We got more choppers. Chesapeake, Virginia. I got him this time. I hear him. Look at him, bro. What are they doing, dude? What are y'all doing? We do not consent. Hi. Out here doing all these low flights, dude. You see me? Hey, buddy. We do not consent to being at war with our own government. Our own. Let me rephrase that. Our own United States troops that are being deceived, dude. We have been invaded, dude. You are fighting for insane people, dude. Psychopaths that want to enslave us. Read all the documents. You look at all the Rockefeller documents. Look at all the Rothschild documents. Look at all the Operation Binary Blackout that FEMA was going to do to y'all. Saying they canceled it. Did they? Or are they still going to kill the power and shut the internet down to the whole world and shut the power down? Huh? What's next, people? I mean, you know what I mean? They're doing all these low-flight operations, dude. Every day, all day. We live in a big military area. I've lived in this area. Tomorrow makes 34 years. Tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow. Okay? I've lived here. In multiple areas all throughout this area. Okay? And I traveled around the whole East Coast when I raced for motocross, following a circuit for 12 years. I've been in a lot of states and all over. But right here, y'all don't do this much flying around, dude. And I have somebody else that lives out in the beach area. Out there where you're flying all your jets around. Everything is increased. Everything. It's just odd, though, how all of they scare everybody. And all of the commercial flights. We have a flight path. Oh, it's weird how all the commercial flights, there's very few of them now. I used to see planes all day, nonstop. I might see 10 planes all day now. The whole day, during the daylight. But now, since all the commercial planes out in the sky, all I'm seeing now is helicopters all the time. See, I don't live in an area where they fly the jets. We have somebody else out there, and they say it's about the same, maybe a little more sometimes, maybe a little less. About the same, though. But what we have seen here in Chesapeake, Virginia, in the Hampton Roads area, is the increase of, and this is all 7 cities, I'll list them at the end, which is helicopters. Those are like those gray Seahawk choppers, man, that they used in like Katrina and stuff. They're search and rescue choppers. They're made to come into an area, low flight, drop troops out, drop down to pick you up, take you up, dropping troops, dropping supplies, whatever, man. Putting a gun on the door there, shooting, 50 cal, brat, whatever, man. They're search and rescue choppers. They're preparing for a catastrophic event. They're preparing for a civil war, so they have an excuse to break all those tanks out in military vehicles. They're going to be using free energy devices on you. Don't worry about them shooting you a bunch with guns. They will be shooting you with guns, but don't worry about all that. They're going to be zapping you and dropping you with free energy devices to where when they zap you with it, it locks all your muscles up in your body, so no matter how tough you are, you can't do anything when they use this energy device on you that literally constricts all the muscles in your body to drop you, the same as a taser, but 100 times worse. Okay? And they can kill you with it. They can literally incinerate you to dust with these things. Okay? So they're cheating people. They're not playing fair anymore. They're going against all the rules of the game. They're literally now destroying all your foods. You got farmers coming out telling you how they're destroying all the major farmland. So they're going to literally starve us out. So when our food runs out and our water runs out, people are going to start to go crazy. It's going to be a huge civil unrest. People are going to be killing each other for food. Your neighbors, you ain't going to be able to trust people. There's going to be lawlessness everywhere. All the neighbors that you, or anybody you've had problems with, there's going to be literally purges happening everywhere where anybody's just going to go around killing people in the name of give me your food. Give me your shoes because I don't have any and I need new shoes. Give me your bread. Hey, give me your child. I need your child to go carry my bags. I'm tired. Screw you. Boom. Come here, boy. Come here, little girl. You carry my bags. Go get whatever. Drag that stuff along. I'm serious. Crazy stuff is going to happen, people. I mean, all these movies they put in your mind, they've been showing you what's coming. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff going on in the future, though, man. Lord, they're going to have robots hanging out and stuff in certain areas. Like, you're going to literally have these robots and these robot dogs that they had patrolling. And when they come around, they're going to be walking up, making you ID you, checking you to see if you have that code 666 vaccine of Goblin Gates. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy calls, that's a good name for him. He's a monster, dude. Straight monster Gates. That's what I'll call him. That's what I was calling him, but that's what he is, dude. He's a monster, dude. And you have to remember that code, that's zero, that VIN code for that forced vaccination they want to give you, that's 060606. In math, dude, zero is zero. It goes away. Therefore, that number that they're going to scan is 666. Yeah. So they're going to check you to see if you're Satan certified, literally. And they're going to have AI robots with no conscience, no nothing, programmed AI robots. And they also have humanoids right now walking around, basically, and also brainwashed human beings that are so brainwashed, they're literally programmed. Some of them have souls still, but they're so programmed and brainwashed that they're literally like an NPC walking around programmed to start trouble, to go start riots, to start. They're trying to enforce. They're trying to get order out of chaos. They are sitting around. They've prepared the military and surrounded everybody because they're waiting now. Because they realize, okay, there's the ones like us that can see it all, trying to tell y'all, but then you're not listening to them. They're trying to scare you into wigging out and going crazy so they have an excuse to kill everybody or go capture everybody and take them to FEMA camps like Hitler did and then slowly kill us off. Because all the ones like us that are trying to remain free and religious type people that just want to love people, dude. We just want to live. We just want to live on our own lands. We want to farm our own lands. They're telling us it's illegal for us to farm our own lands, man. We can't have our own land. We can't have our own farm. We can't have our own cows, our own milk, our own eggs. Since when did these governors who appoint? We don't. You know, your votes don't count. Your votes are illegal. It's illegal for you to vote in private. It's null and void. And the 13th Amendment tells you that no minorities can vote. Therefore, no Indians, no Latinos, no African Americans, no. Nobody like that can even vote. Your votes ain't even legal. The 13th Amendment says it, but yet you didn't even see that. And then, like I said, it's illegal for you to vote in private, so your votes are null and void. That's why they go on stage and do it out in the open. We're supposed to gather in a public setting, and all the people are supposed to gather in a public setting, and all of us in a public open area gathered take votes on who we want to elect, who we want to appoint into a position of power, and we would all agree on it in an open area. That way, if there's any disagreements or anything going on that people disagree on, it's all settled and hashed out in the open amongst all the people of the town or the government, whatever, like they do on TV. They do it how we're supposed to be doing it. But they tell you go do it one by one in a dark room, sign this thing and turn it in, because they throw that shit away, man. Literally. And then they make you go do jury duty with a bunch of corrupted nonsense. Go in there and you think it's a judge and it's a commissioner of the court. They represent the dead, literally. That's why they wear all black. They represent the dead. Your birth certificate tells you you're an artificial entity. You were signed away like cattle at birth because they deceived our parents and told them to sign us away as property to the corporation of America. You were signed away with a birth certificate and a social security number, cattle number, and a brand that branded you as American. You're branded as an American property to the American corporation, branded to American corporation, and then they give you a cattle number to say not only are you branded as American corporation, you're not a living, breathing human being that has God given you domain and divine reason to be here and live here. There's just like all people should be able to live here. We just shouldn't have a few thousand evil men and women on TV telling 6.6 billion human beings in public population throughout the world that we can't live here, that we got to do this and that, and we got to do that and that and that. We can't go to the beach. We can't go outside no more. We can't do this. We can't go shopping. We can't do this. It's that. Who gave these men, these old men and women, authority over 6.6 billion people? Why do they get to live in rich houses and make all the money in the world? Why do they get to have all the oils of the world? Huh? You ever ask yourself that? Why do they get to sit there? They're 70. These people are all old people I'm about to be 34 tomorrow. You know how much youth we have? We can remove these corrupted, evil people from our government just by numbers alone. And our government, our troops, you do not need to fight for these people. Lay down your arms and come over here to mankind. Do you realize they're standing on stage and they declared war on mankind, telling us that we're all viruses because our bodies heal, because that's how we were designed by our creator, and they are literally demons up there, fallen angels, demons, okay, or whatever, some kind of other race working with fallen angels, working with demons. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and spirits. I'm a 1%, dude. I have the royal blood. I have the blood of life in me. I can give my blood to every single human and save your life with my blood alone. And I can't have no human blood. My blood ain't found on earth under the firmament. My blood is origins is from above the firmament. I know what I am. They fear people like us because they know they can't touch people like me, because I enlighten myself. I seeked it. I cut this world off from my temple, my vine, me, my soul. I'm not buying it here no more. I cut y'all off 3 years ago. I'm 3 years, dude. At the end of 17, I sold my business. I was making 6 figures, man, in my early 20s all the way up to 30. I was making $30-some thousand a month, dude. No less than right at 18,800 and some change. So just say $19,000 was my low every month. That no matter what, I at least made $19,000 a month all through my 20s, because I was self-business, self-started. Had my own company I started at 21. Okay, and then I was making $19,000 to $33,000 a month. All through that, had all kind of nice stuff. Okay. But then that all led to stupid stuff, man. And then I ended up getting rid of it all because it was all curses and I didn't want none of it. I don't have none of it. I cut all y'all off, dude. Y'all, all of them are gone. Cut them off. So I'm not bound by this worldly stuff. I gave it all up. I have no connection to worldly stuff. All my family, I've already told all my family, y'all can't get me with that one either. I already told all my family, listen, when the time comes, I got to walk. If y'all want to come with me and be a part of I'm a good shepherd. If you want to be a part of my flock and walk with me, you can walk side by side as an equal with me. I'm not over you. I might have more wisdom and discernment. So therefore, God's going to appoint me in a leadership role. You can learn from me. You can learn yourself. If you gain more knowledge and wisdom than I have, if God gives you more because, hey, man, you're opened yourself up more for it, and God, man, gives you more revelation than me, man, you start off learning from the teacher, and then you might come up and you might know more than me before you know it, because God gave it to you. But I know what he's doing. He's allowing people like me to use my gifts of speaking, my gifts of talking to people like I've known them forever. All my spiritual gifts and my blood allows me to walk in the spiritual realm and see all the spirits. I see things, people. I see shadows, all kind of stuff all the time. Bill Gates telling y'all there's shapeshifters, there are all these things. Yeah, there is, people. I see black shadows. I see things shifting, all kind of stuff. I see it all, dude. I've seen it since I was a kid. That's what my blood allows me to do. I have angel blood, dude. My blood comes from above the firmament. Your blood comes from under the firmament. We are here as spiritual guides. We are Genesis 6:4. Nephilim descendants. That's what we are. We are angel descendants, dude. We have angel blood. It is what it is, people. It's the blood of Christ. That's why that's why I can give my blood, like I said, to every single human being. You know, that is the most powerful thing there is in this world. For a entity to give its living life, my blood. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand how significant that is. That I can give my blood to any human being, no matter your blood type. I can give my blood to you to save your life, but I can't have your blood. All human blood will kill me. I have to only have my one blood. That's it. Angel blood, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The royal bloodline, that's it. That's what it really is, people. They deceived you. Like I said, it's common sense. It's the blood of life. It's the blood of Christ. That's what it is, dude. It's angel blood. And that's why it's also it's Genesis 6:4. So all the angels that fell out, that's what it is. It's angel blood. And there's good angels, bad angels. That's why Genesis 6:4, Nephilim is Hebrew for fallen, okay? Same word. Fallen Hebrew, that's what it is. It's the fallen angels. So it's Lucifer's blood. That's what it is. That's why it's 50-50. It's literally Christ's blood, but we have free will. I can either choose to go to my Lucifer side because I have Lucifer's blood in me, fallen angel blood in me, or I also have good angel blood. It's, you know, see what I'm saying here? It's this, it's just that. And so I have to choose. Do I want, and I did. I chose the light side. After going through hell, man. I lived through hell and it almost killed me. That's why I said I don't want to die. I don't want to serve Satan. I defeated Satan. I defeated the darkness. And the Lord of Lords, King of Kings, Yahushua HaMashiach, my teacher, my rabbi, saved me, dude. And it is what it is. Now, I realize what I am. I'm a 1% royal bloodline, golden, white horse rider, man. You've seen that video I made where I'm like doing that yelling in the woods. It's a hiking video. It's like after the 11:30 minute when I'm like got shoved into the water by some demon behind me, and then it was trying to like step on me and stuff. That's why I was making all them noises. And then I had to get off the camera so I could go get them. And I had to do what I said. That's why we did that. We went through the woods and killed them all them demons. That's what I meant. I don't mean when I say stuff like that, I'm not talking about people, understand that. I'm talking about demons in the spiritual realm. I'm not going to go out there and kill evil people, dude. I'm not a murderer, and then you go to jail. Like, so you have to understand, when I do those voice acting things like that, I'm literally visualizing us going through and, like, the spiritual realm I see. Because you have to understand, I literally see this world in two perspectives. Like, I see the duality. I see us, and I see, not all the time, but I do see the spirits that roam this realm. Like, I'll see the black shadows going by. I'll see transparent white ghosts sometimes. I'll see invisible cloaked looking stuff, which that might just be a cloak. Who knows what? I know military's got technology we don't know nothing about, and I just know they got technology like that. There's cloaking technologies. I'm not real familiar in all that. I just know it's out there because I know what my God tells me. He just doesn't explain it all to me. He gives me the gist, like, hey, dude, hey, Brandon Joshua, there's cloaking technologies out there. So if you ever see something translucent following you around, it might actually be something from something following you. So it may not be an actual demon, or it may not be this. It may actually just be, like, I'm not even going to get into all that, but it's whatever, dude. Anyway, I'm right here. We're going to keep on getting it. And I'm about to make a bunch of videos just goofing off with those little, putting the phone up there and just, hey, man, they do a split screen, and all it is a little picture, the same as what I'm doing. It's not a split screen, but the picture, I'm just doing it for the words, and the picture is good enough you can see it. It's literally a split screen, same thing. I'm just killing time, man. Waiting to see if mankind's going to stand strong and rise up so we can keep living, and so I can invest in stuff and actually have fun with this and make like professional like videos. Or is mankind going to continue to hide, and are they going to just allow them to come get us all, or all of us have to go to the wilderness and do our thing, which nature heals. I like being out there anyway. And we're going to have to go back and live differently because y'all choose not to rise. And then the world will end as we know it. And they'll phase us all out, and they'll start in the new age of digital age and transhumanism. And it's going to be very, very bad. They're going to plug you into the machine, and you're going to lose your souls. And God forbid anybody actually somehow gets something slipped up and you actually got reincarnated and came back to this hell when transhumanism is here. You know how hard it would be for you to get out of here then? When you're stuck in here, like plugged into the machine, you will never get your mind back. So think about that. Connect back to the earth and connect back to man. Stop letting the man control your minds. Or stop letting the AI robots, the machine, control your mind, dude. It's literally trying to turn human beings into machines. Literally. Now it's got you covering your face